Well, today we're here talking to Mr. Joe Winslow. Hi there, Joe.
Hi.
Joe is from the Midwest, from Kansas City, Missouri. That's the heart of America. And Joe is a consummate musician. He plays 7 or 8 different instruments, and he kind of specializes in unusual and interesting instruments. Today he's going to talk to us about the Dobro. The Dobro that's right here. It looks like a guitar, but it ain't. It's not a guitar. Can you tell us something about the Dobro, Joe?
Yeah, it's a guitar that you cannot play ordinarily. It's impossible to play like a normal guitar because the strings are so high up, you can't push down on them to play it. So you have to use a slide.
Okay, a slide. Oh my goodness, sounds like a cartoon.
Yeah, like a cartoon. These guitars, they started with slides because back in the old days, the musicians were poor and they couldn't afford decent guitars. So the strings would always be, maybe an inch or two off the fretboard. So they really couldn't play it like a normal guitar.
Okay.
So they had to adapt a style that would work on these guitars that were so terrible, such, poorly made guitars. And a lot of them had these resonators in them to make them louder because they're poor quality guitars. So they have this resonator, metal resonator instead of wood.
What does that do? It looks like a dinner plate.
Yeah, it makes it louder.
Oh, it makes it louder, okay. It's not a banjo though, right?
No, it's not a banjo. It's called a Dobro.
Dobro.
D-O-B-R-O.
Okay, what are those funny looking little,
These?
Yeah.
Those are basically
tweeters there.
Yeah, basically they are tweeters. I think they probably make the higher frequency sounds.
Okay.
The more high-pitched sounds.
Okay.
Yeah. And
how long have these Dobros been around?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Are they from what kind of music is usually played with them? Is it folk music or blues or?
Blues music, which is basically started out as the chants that the slaves would use to make work easier.
Okay.
They had songs they would sing to make the work easier, and they began using different instruments and it mixed with gospel. And blues is sort of a combination of those styles.
Awesome. Well, hey, can you give us a taste of what it sounds like?
Yeah, I'll play something more, I guess, along the lines of the hillbilly music. The hillbillies are people that lived in the mountains, in the Appalachian Mountains on the near the East Coast. And they're very isolated and very. People make fun of them a lot, but I think they have really good music.
And they make their own whiskey, right?
Yeah, they make their own whiskey. And a lot of them came from Ireland originally.
Oh.
And they adopted the blues music with their own Irish folk songs.
Oh.
They sort of developed their own style of music. And
interesting.
I'll play something sort of in that style.
Thank you.
That I wrote. Let's see.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Sounded great.
Thank you.